Hello and welcome to this edition of North Penn News for the week of September 22nd. I'm Melissa Croak.
And I'm Tony DiDomizio. The North Penn School District opened the doors to its 13 elementary schools, 3 middle schools, and the North Penn High School on September 4th to start off the 1997-98 school year.
Starting high school can be frightening, but when your school is the North Penn High School, the experience can be a little overwhelming. North Penn News reporter Jason Hefner caught up with the sophomore class on their first day at North Penn.
On September 3rd, the class of 2000 started their high school career with an orientation of their new home, North Penn High School. The sophomores followed an abbreviated bell schedule for their first day of school. That was the easy part. The hard part was finding their way to their next class. But the students had help. Members of North Penn High School's Student Government Association were waiting at every corner to assist the sophomores in their first journey through North Penn High School. Decked out in bright blue t-shirts, the SGA members pointed this way and that way until every student was where they were supposed to be. At the end of the day, the sophomores went home, breathing a sigh of relief that their first day of real classes might be easier than they thought. For North Penn News, I'm Jason Hefner.
But before the sophomores had their orientation, the teachers had an orientation all their own. The North Penn faculty started this new school year by coming together as one. North Penn News reporter Melissa Croak has the story.
On September 2nd, over 900 teachers, counselors, librarians, and administrators came together to launch the beginning of another school year. After a continental breakfast in the cafeteria, the group headed to the high school auditorium to be officially welcomed back by Superintendent Edward Bose. 81 new teachers and professional staff were also formally introduced to their fellow coworkers. The meeting concluded with staff developer David Page reminding the teachers how important they are in a child's life. For North Penn News, I'm Melissa Croak. North Penn High School held its annual back-to-school night on September 16th. Hundreds of parents followed a shortened bell schedule of a typical school day in their child's life. In each class, teachers explained a brief overview of the curriculum and their expectations of the students, and parents were given the opportunity to ask questions. Back-to-school night is held in every school in the North Penn School District. Please check the school calendar for your school's scheduled event.
The North Penn School District has released the 1997 10th day enrollment figures. District-wide enrollment totals 13,063 students, which is an increase of 206 students from the 1996 10th day enrollment figures. The largest class is the class of 2008, currently in second grade, with 1,105 students. The smallest class is the class of 1998, the current senior class with 865 students. North Penn High School has a total enrollment of 2,695 students.
The North Penn School Board approved the hiring of 4 new elementary school teachers on Tuesday, September 9th. Superintendent Edward Bose recommended the hiring to accommodate to class sizes in Montgomery, North Wales, and Gwinnett Square elementary schools. The new teacher's first day of class was Tuesday, September 16th.
In addition to the new teachers being hired, the North Penn School Board also announced the hiring of 10 new teacher aides. 8 of the aides will be distributed among North Penn's elementary schools, while 2 will be placed on reserve until they are needed.
The North Penn School Board has changed the date for the special work session on technology. The meeting has moved from Thursday, September 25th to Tuesday, September 23rd at 7:30 p.m. in the ESC. This meeting will specifically be discussing technology needs at the North Penn High School IMC. Again, the technology meeting has been moved to Tuesday, September 23rd at 7:30 p.m. in the ESC.
The average scholastic aptitude test scores for North Penn's class of 1997 have been released. The average math and verbal scores were both 528, for an average of total score of 1056. North Penn SAT scores compare favorably to national average scores of 505 verbal and 511 math, as well as the Pennsylvania average scores of 498 verbal and 495 math. SAT scores can range from a low score of 200 to a high score of 800, with 500 as the average.
Attention students wishing to take the November 1st SAT. The registration deadline is September 26th and the late registration deadline is October 8th. The SATs will also be given in December, January, and March. Students can pick up registration packets in the transcript office of North Penn High School.
In literary news, 2 North Penn High School students in Kathy Walsh's creative writing class recently had their works published. A poem entitled Roots to Branches by junior Jennifer Sykes and senior Kelly Laumer's juxtaposition piece, Daddy's Little Big Girl, were published in the September issue of the High School Writer.
Congratulations to the following North Penn High School students who successfully completed the 1997 Governor's School of Excellence program. Those students are Josephine Drew, Ben Ingram, Lee McComber, Doug Philibom, Cheryl Roberts, Rishi Sanyal, Lindsay Schwerner, and Jeremy Sturcio. Also, congratulations go out to North Penn High School student Tan Yun on being one of only 26 students recognized by Pennsylvania Governor Tom Ridge for his participation in the Department of Education Summer Institute program.
11 North Penn High School students were recently named as semifinalists in the 1998 National Merit Scholarship Competition. Seniors Aaron Blake, Josephine Drew, Matthew Elias, Ben Ingram, Wayne Lau, Lee McCumber, Missy Mazzoli, Patrick Mose, Douglas Philibom, Karina Schmitz, and Chad Tressler will now have the opportunity to receive Merit Scholarship Awards. The winners will be announced in April.
North Penn High School teacher Grace Emma Leister was one of 10 finalists named by the American Association of Family and Consumer Sciences for their National Teacher of the Year Award. She was named Pennsylvania Teacher of the Year this past March, and this summer she received the additional recognition by the AAFCS. Ms. Leister has also served as the chairperson for the Human Services and Consumer Science Department in the high school since 1976.
The North Penn Marching Knights hosted their annual Night of Sound on Saturday, September 13th. The event is a competition between area high school marching bands in 3 conferences. In the Independence Conference, Methacton High School took home top honors. Upper Moreland High School captured first place in the American Conference, and Hatboro Horsham High School topped the Yankee Conference. Special awards were given to Hatboro Horsham for high percussion performance, and Upper Moreland for high auxiliary performance and high overall effect. As the finale of the evening, the North Penn Marching Knights gave an exhibition performance of their new show, Rebirth of a Nation. If you missed the performance, you can check out the Marching Knights performance at every North Penn High School football game.
Congratulations to the staff and sponsors of North Penn High School's Night Crier for receiving 2 prestigious awards. The Night Crier received an international first place for superior achievement in the annual Quill and Scroll competition, sponsored by the University of Iowa's School of Journalism. The Night Crier also won the Keystone Award in the Pennsylvania School Press Association competition. The Keystone Award is given to a newspaper that is deemed superior to even the first place rankings of the competition. The Night Crier is now being judged for all state awards. Only 10% of winning papers throughout the state advance to the all-state level.
North Penn High School would like to welcome the 6 international students enrolled in the class of 1998. The exchange students hail from the countries of Thailand, Portugal, Germany, Colombia, and Norway. Organizations are encouraged to invite their students to participate in school and community events. This will enable the students to have a full exposure to the many facets of American life. The students are enrolled at North Penn under the auspices of North Penn International Friendship Committee.
A special season ticket for all 1997-98 home athletic contests is available to district coworkers at a cost of $15. The ticket does not include Suburban One League events, PIAA sponsored events, or the North Penn Lansdale Catholic football game on Thanksgiving Day. Payments can be made to the North Penn Athletic Department in the high school. Please call Athletic Director Don Ryan at 368-9800, extension 436, for more information.
A reminder to all North Penn High School drivers, all cars must be parked in their assigned spaces in the high school parking lot, with the vehicle's hang tag clearly displayed on the rearview mirror. Students are also reminded not to park in the neighborhoods on areas bordering the high school. Any vehicle violating these procedures is subject to a ticket, towing, or both.
Congratulations to Penndale Middle School teacher Erica Witt, who has been selected to receive the Certificate of Merit presented annually by the American Association of Teachers of German and the Goethe Institute of New York. She is one of 9 recipients of the 1997 award for Outstanding Achievement in furthering the teaching of German in the United States. The award ceremony will take place at the annual AATG meeting in November.
Recently, students at Culp Elementary School were able to learn about the true culture of Native Americans. Cherokee tribe member Gawani Ponyboy offered a presentation to the children about the many myths Hollywood has brought forth about Native Americans. Ponyboy also gave a weapons demonstration in his full Native American scout outfit. He ended his presentation with a song he played on a flute about the dangers in society. The students came away from the assembly with a more accurate perception of Native Americans.
After the break, we'll bring you Kyle Berger and North Penn sports coverage. Stay tuned.
Do you think you have the power to change the world?
I can change the world one child at a time.
I know I can make a difference in those children's lives.
I teach.
I teach.
Yes, they're teachers, but to the kids they reach, they're heroes.
I teach.
Do you have the power to wake up young minds, to be someone's hero? Teach, to make an impact on our future. Call 1-800-45-TEACH. Be a teacher. Be a hero.
You know trouble can start when the clock hits 3. When there's no place after school for kids to be. Nothing to do but hanging on city streets. When mom and dad are working to make ends meet. Now it's time to beat the street.
With after-school programs, city kids keep on learning. These programs need your support. Join with the Urban League to make it happen. Call now, because it's
time to beat the street.
Welcome back to North Penn News. And now with North Penn Sports, here's Kyle Berger.
Thanks, Tony. The North Penn Knights football team started its season on the right foot by chalking up their first win over Truman 18-13. After giving up a touchdown on the opening drive of the game, the Knights rolled off 3 unanswered scores and held on for the victory. Not only was this the team's first victory, but it was also new coach Mike Pettin's first win. The Knights were led on offense by Dave Koslow's 2 rushing touchdowns, and on defense by Nate Vielhauer, who had a key interception to set up a North Penn touchdown. And in recent action, the Knights defeated Council Rock 13-6 on September 12th. The Knights play next at Ben Salem. New North Penn boys soccer coach David Jones picked up his first win against an overmatched Truman squad. The Knights raced out to a 3-0 lead in the first 10 minutes of the game. North Penn added 5 more goals en route to an 8-0 trouncing of the Tigers. The Knights soccer team has defeated Ben Salem and Norristown while dropping close games to Pennsbury, Council Rock, and William Tennant. The North Penn Maidens field hockey team suffered a tough loss to Pennsbury recently. The Maidens scored first, but the Falcons came back with 3 goals in the half. Alyssa Moser scored 2 goals for the Maidens in the second half, but it wasn't enough as Pennsbury added 2 insurance goals to take the 5-3 decision. And in recent action, the Maidens have dropped decisions to Council Rock and William Tennant, while registering wins against Ben Salem and Norristown. The North Penn Knights water polo team was defeated by Governor Mifflin 17-12. Newcomer Derek Meyerson led North Penn with 6 goals and 3 assists, while Steve Philibom, Chris Craig, and Mike McPeak each scored 2 goals. Senior Ryan McGrath added 7 steals despite the loss. The Knights topped Souderton later in the week, 12-6. The North Penn High School golf team chipped to victory with a 9-1/2 to 8-1/2 victory over CB East. Picking up wins for the Knights were Gary Leatherman and Anthony Tacanelli, with Paul Mahoney chipping in a tie. The Knights have also defeated Penridge in league play. Congratulations to North Penn girls tennis coach Bob Hurst on winning his 200th match as the Maidens defeated Norristown 6-1. The Maidens were helped out by straight set victories by singles Elise Lupin and Steph Holstein, and the doubles teams of Sarah Deerdorf and Julie Lowe, Kelly Kennedy and Lonnie Rapine, and Sarah Mousoff and Tiffany Rapine. The Maidens also defeated Upper Moreland and Pennsbury while dropping a tough match to Penn Ridge. And finally in sports, the North Penn boys and girls cross-country teams won their respective meets at the Kutztown University Invitational. The Knights defeated second-place Chambersburg by 56 points. The Maidens were able to outrun Chambersburg as well, winning by 37 points. The Maidens were led by Megan D. Simone, Diane Schillo, and Katrina Brown. The Knights and Maidens defeated William Tennant and Truman in recent Suburban 1 League action. Both teams are undefeated on the season. Tony?
Thanks, Kyle. And that is it for this edition of North Penn News. For Melissa Croak, Kyle Berger, and the entire North Penn News crew, I'm Tony DiDemizio. North Penn television programming continues after this break.
A young child's mind is like gelatin. The idea is to put in lots of good things before it sets.